Righto tubes, here's what we're going to look at today or tonight. I didn't show you the build because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, bloody a lot of OEM parts, including the gasket that separates the two crankcase halves, the crankshaft bearings, wrist pin bearing. That is a highway cylinder, a highway. This is the MS660 clone. That is a highway. What do you call it? 56mm pop-up piston cylinder kit. Now, I cleaned up the intake port. I didn't do any changes. The difference between the difference between the two is quite big. I put those edge to edge on this side. It's that much bigger. Because one is the size they're meant to have, and you got the bigger size, the 56mm. And then pop-up piston, sweet. So that went in. I can't show you that one. I had to Dremel the opening in the crankcase bigger, so the piston, because it goes into the crankcase a little bit on the bottom of his stroke, so I had to Dremel it out. I welded from behind. This is a dual. I'm still working on this. Try and get that over. I want to try and get more of that out. But what I need to do, no matter what you do, if you don't match, now I didn't touch that from highway. The mouth is bigger and the exhaust is bigger. Okay. Oh, well, let's have a look here. Well, these are two Hutzel. They both come with the same sort of exhaust and inlet port. The bigger transfers on the highway as well, but you can see the difference. Can't show the inlet because it's all complete. So I've already marked it out. I need to take about this much material off, and I need to do the same to the gasket. So take the material off there and off the gasket. Freaking pointing the camera over here. Otherwise, you have a big mouth like that. A lot of people do this. They'll open everything up and then just bolt the exhaust straight back on and go, oh Jesus, no gains. Well, that's what you have to do. This stuff here is, like I said, I'm not the world's greatest welder, so you won't get to see what I did, but I used a pretty good welder. This fella right here. I used it on what do you call it? Well, this guy here. You use that guy. 9mm. Oh no, not 9mm. Point 0.09, whatever it is. Hang on. So I was on my way back home, and I went, okay, stop at the tip, get some scrap metal. Like, I figured this would be similar to the muffler in thickness and whatnot. So I played around, you know, playing with the settings on the welder. And then I actually cut a piece off and welded it in there. Had a play, short piece. Tried to write my name and bloody dicked around and, you know, Bunnings Warehouse, you can steel. The larger one, I think that's one of these is the right size for the crankshaft bearings, the inner ball race for pulling the crankshaft through. For the threaded rod, I'm waiting for a couple more things to come in the mail. But what I'm going to do is tap a thread in the center. Hang on. These came from Queensland, M10 by 1mm. That's for one side. And obviously I bought two. You just, you know, tap the thread in the gut, so this screws onto the end of the crankshaft. And then you got nuts and washers to, you know, you pull it puts no, it's the safest way to do it. The other side is an M12 by 1mm reverse thread. They're coming from America, and obviously I bought two as well. But here my special parts drawer. But yeah, dual port muffler. Using some of that pipe. The size I used there, if any of you guys are wanting to do the same thing. Bit of a mess out here. Anyway. Buddy. Hang on. There you go. Screenshot that. If you like that size, I could have gone bigger, but I think that looks pretty alright. Think about doing the same thing with the 372 clone, but yeah, just a bit of a dick around. So yeah, I'm waiting on crank seals, OEM crank seals. Flywheel's just on there, so I can. I lubed it up and wound it over slowly. It's got a stupid amount of compression. The kit actually came with a plug, but I decided an OEM decompression valve. It's got stupid amount of compression. I'm going to be breaking starters if I don't use that every pull. It's that much compression, it's ridiculous. Yeah, alright. That's it. Yep. Bloody nice, isn't it? Oh well, thanks for watching, and yeah, I do recommend these kits. Hudsel Farm Tech bloody kit. But I also recommend that when you get that kit, take the time to get OEM parts. You know, this is my first build, so as I progress, use it. Run 5 litres of 25:1 through it to run it in, and it'll just stay as 25:1, fully synthetic, low smoke. I've always run that in my gear. You do what you want, but I've never had any dramas. And the saw I dismantled recently after 4 years. Fantastic condition, but it's going to get a big bore kit on it too as I get addicted to doing these wacky builds. You know, this is going to be a working saw, not just a plaything. It's going to be, oh yep, stand back, Big Bertha's coming out. When the 880 is available, I will jump on it too. Bloody get that and build it. And well, I just don't think I've got the skill to show you. I'm probably not the person you should. Like even the chain brake is all done. Probably best not to operate it till I get the starter on the other side. Yeah, OEM. I didn't use what the kit came with. It was an OEM set of an OEM set for the chain adjuster. Bastard, where'd that go? There it is. Yeah, OEM. A lot of stuff was OEM. The carby that's coming is OEM. I've got an OEM carby coming from that Bushman fella on eBay. Really good bloke. You've probably seen him before. You've heard of him. I've spoken to him on the phone. Good bloke. Really good. Like, if there's any hassles, he'll be there trying to call you. You know, what's happened, mate? Yeah, let's get this sorted. And really good. He's really good. I go to him first. But he's just unreal, this bloke. Thumbs up to him. Yeah, well, shit. There's friggin' 13 meters. 13 minutes of bloody waffling on. Yep, that's it. I'm going to pull the pin here and go. Getting up at 2 AM. Friggin' truck driver, you see. Righto. Catch you later.